So a school half term. And because I do sell on eBay part-time, that has allowed me to reduce the hours in my full-time job. So today, because the kids are off school, rather than me having to put them into childcare, they can spend the day with me. Usually on Wednesdays, I go around the charity shops and I look for stuff to sell on eBay. But today, I've got a few little things planned with my boys. But they have asked whether we can go around a few charity shops. I mean, if they're up for it, I'm up for it. I'm not going to go to as many as I usually would, but there's some that I haven't been to for a while. I just want to see if they got any new bits in. And I need to come home with some Halloween costumes for them as well. I spot a football shirt. That's Arsenal. Visit Rwanda on the sleeve. Yeah, there it is. The blue and pink Arsenal shirt. Check that out. Nothing on the back. Size small. How much is it? There's a tag. £5. What year is this one from? 2020. That looks like another one there. Look, this will be the home shirt. Whether someone's donated them both together. Nothing on the back. This one's aged 15 to 16, so a bit smaller. Guessing a £5 as well. Yep, there we go. Yep, tag up there, 2020. Same person's donated them in, haven't they? New rugby shirt for the boys, what do you reckon? Check this out. Youth small, so it fits about age 8. £3. Good condition as well, isn't it? All the printing's there. Proper Under Armour one. That's a bargain, that. Look at these model Ferraris up here. £15 each. Good display pieces, aren't they? No original box. I wonder if they've been mounted on their kind of custom made on those little wooden bases. I'm not going to pick them up. Unusual though, isn't it? What have you found?
Dogman.
Dogman, you've been reading these?
Under the sea.
You've been reading these, haven't you?
Well,
Have you read that one?
no.
How much is it? Does it say? No price on it. We'll have to ask at the till. That's a good spot. I thought I was onto a winner with this one. Look at that. If ever you see Coca-Cola on the front of a shirt, you know it's old. This is Club America from the year 2000, 2001. Thing is, I don't think it's authentic. Few things give it away. There's no tag here, so you can't see what size it is. The Nike logo there, the stitching just looks a bit rough. And this Coca-Cola should have like some shading to it. No tags on the inside of it. Print on the bottom is all kind of smudged. But the thing is, shirts from the 2000s, you wonder whether just the quality just isn't as good as shirts are today. But the badge looks a bit rough too, doesn't it? It is only £4. And usually I just take the risk. But I've done a bit of research in the shop. I'm gonna have to put it back. What a shame. I'm gonna give this one a go. Check this out. Official PS3 brand new and sealed wireless keypad. Look at that, it just clips on top of the controller. Never seen one of those before. £4. Sold on that about 20. I might keep that though. I've never seen one of these before. Didn't know that existed. Check this out. £5 it says, but it does say sold as seen. When it says sold as seen, I'm always thinking, hang on a minute, what's up with it? On the inside, there's a few little pulls on this mesh. Zip works okay. Mate, there we go. Sold as seen. There's a massive rip in the lining there. I will check up sold listings, but that damage is just too much for me. What'd you pull out of the toy basket, boys?
2 Pokemon!
Let's have a look. Is that when you go on your pencil? Turn it over. Is it Tomy? Official Tomy. Looks old, that one. Venusaur.
This one!
And a little roll of Bulbasaur for 19.99. Top finds, boys.
Yeah, baby.
I wish that football shirt was genuine. I was looking over it for ages, just looking for any excuse for it to be genuine, but there was too many signs it wasn't. I'll stick up a picture here. This is what a genuine one looks like, and you can instantly tell from the quality. There's that little blue Nike tag on the bottom. The one in the shop didn't have that, but even so, I was still going through it, trying to give it a chance, but this wasn't what it meant to be. I do love finding those old football shirts. I sold a Fluminense one actually the other day. That one for 40 quid. So obviously money in them, whether you're a fan or just a collector. That one though, not meant to be, was it? Cool, that Blade Builder bundle down there. 4 quid for the one at the front, 4 quid for the one at the back, 8 quid all in. Looks like 3 good sized lightsabers that light up with sounds. I have 4 of those green, just light up ones. 8 quid, that might be a shout. We've got a few of that stuff to bundle anyway. Glamorous pick of the day. Brita filter. Things have still got a brand new filter inside, see? 2 quid that is. I'll Google Lens it just to find out what type of Brita that is. It's obviously not brand new. 2 quid, pick that up. Not the best day that really, was it? Bit disappointed to be honest. I was going into today full of optimism. I was thinking half term, parents might be off, people might be dropping a few things down to the charity shop because like it's one of the last opportunities you got before Christmas, right? What I noticed today, right, is there didn't seem to be too many volunteers about. Maybe rather than volunteering, they were taking the time off to look after their kids or the grandkids over the half term. What that meant was the shelves did look pretty empty. Combine that with there being just generally more people in the charity shop shopping, more kids in the charity shops, the toy aisles, right, were bare. So a bit of a write-off. But thing is, right, if that football shirt I found was genuine, that would have turned a pretty poor day into a pretty good day. Not meant to be, was it? But the boys had a good time. They found some stuff with their pocket money, some Pokemon toys, some books. That was pretty good. And we did come away with some fancy dress. Rather than like a killer Frankenstein, that's more of just a cute little Frankenstein outfit, isn't it? And the complete opposite, we found this like zombie alien. What is that all about? I tell you, you cannot knock charity shops for fancy dress. You just can't. So, didn't pick up much to resell today, but eBay has been ticking over pretty well. Sales still rolling in. Remember those G-Star jeans I picked up the other day? 14 pairs I bought, £4.50 each. I've listed up about a third of them, and I've sold 4 pairs of them already. Like when I bought them in the shop, I didn't look at what model they were. I just saw G-Star and did a quick once over for condition. Didn't look up any prices. And look, I found out there are some cheaper ones and there are some more expensive ones. Well, I've sold 2 cheap pairs for 15 quid each. So they've gone. And then a couple more desirable pairs. These have gone for 25 quid each. So in those 4 pairs I've sold, I've pretty much covered the cost of the whole bundle. Quite happy with how they performed actually, because looking at sold listings, there aren't actually that many. The sell-through rate doesn't seem to be great. Thing is with these ones, these are quite a large waist size, and there aren't any other of this waist size G-Star jeans listed. So all it takes is the right size person to find these. I'm on to a winner. Another bit of clothing. I have been hammering clothing. It's no fees, isn't it? Size large, Berghaus fleece, just plain blue, 15 quid. Wrestling belts. I've sold a couple of wrestling belts recently. I sold a women's championship belt the other day for 15 quid, and this one went for 15 quid as well. NWO sprayed on the front, World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Thing is, it is all scuffed up. Like a lot of this gold finish is coming off. Doesn't have the Velcro on. It's all pictured. I've photographed it, described it like that. 15 quid. Coraline on DVD. When I picked this up, right, what was it, £1 in the charity shop, I was ready to just take that down CEX and take the voucher for it. But actually someone messaged in the comments that said this does pretty well on eBay on its own. Check sold listings, it was worth listing up. This 2D and 3D version without the glasses, that sold for a tenner. This one, right, was just up in the loft in the bottom of the box. Completely forgot I had it. It's a motorcycle basics tech book. Haynes manual up there. It's all about motorcycle engines. It tells you how 2-stroke and 4-stroke engines work. I bought this ages ago just because I was interested in how engines work. You know how it is sometimes. So yeah, flicked through it. Not gonna lie, didn't read all of it, but I got the basics. That sold for 19 quid. I picked this little Jellycat comforter up the other week. 50 pence I pay for this. I always look for little comforters. This one, right, is retired. And the thing is with comforters like this, if your child loses it, all they want is to find the exact same one. So you've got to buy the exact same one. There aren't too many of these around. This was the cheapest up on eBay. Has been through the wash a bit. Tag's gone a little bit faded. I sold for £20. Found this in the charity shop a couple of weeks ago. Paid a £5. Still got the original sticker from Hamleys when it was bought brand new. 20 quid. It's never been used. That right, it's brand new. Never been used. 20 quid on the sticker there. I stuck it up for 20 quid. Sold for 20 quid. Star Wars blade builders. I pick these up all the time. And usually what I do is just bundle them all together. This one though, because it's got the original wrapping, so it's brand new. That Luke Skywalker lightsaber, that one sold for 20 quid on its own. Doesn't light up as well. That's just a normal flick one. It's always a risk buying board games at the boot sale. You never know whether they're complete, even if the seller tells you they're complete. In the charity shop, if it's got a high price tag on it, I usually open up to see if all the pieces are there. At the boot sale, I don't tend to do that as thoroughly. I might open it up just to see if there is stuff in there, but I won't go through and count every piece, you know. This Masterpiece board game, I paid a £5 at the boot sale. And to be fair, it does have all the main pieces in it. It's got all the cards, it's got the board, but it's missing the instruction manual, it's missing some of the counters, and it's missing the dice, I think, something like that. So, the important bits are there. If this is all complete with all original pieces, you can look for 30 to 40 pounds. I sold this for 20 quid all in. Yes, I could have sourced all the missing pieces and sold it as an original set, but if I'm only selling that for 30 quid, why go through the hassle? Just take the 20 quid now. Pogs the game. Who remembers Pogs? This is straight out in 1995. It's got 100 original Pogs, never been used, so there's no like chips or dents in them. It's got this plastic kind of play arena that you can line your Pogs up on. It's got 4 slammers. Remember the slammers? Hey, it's cool. Thing is, the box. Whoa. Whoa. Thing is, the box is absolutely wrecked. Look at that. I bought it like this. The inside is absolutely immaculate, but the box has had a hard life. That's hampered the price. If this had a really nice box so you could display it, this goes for anywhere 40 quid plus. Because it's all complete inside and immaculate inside, sold it for just over 30. I thought that was a pretty fair price. And then I sold my first Revitive circulation booster. This has been going around the reselling world for a long time, and this is the first one I've actually sold. This one sold for just under £120. This is one of the basic ones. It does have a remote with it. It's got the original box, although the box isn't in the best condition. For that model, 120 seems to be about the going rate. Although if you could find a better version, the price would just skyrocket. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Catch up with you in the next one.